Hi guys, it's Equestrian and today I'm going to be talking about Summer's colic.
Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. Tip, 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 tip. Memories bring back you.
So, as most of you are aware, on Monday Summer came down with colic. Not sure really how it happened, but originally before I went to get her I was filming my yard routine whilst on lockdown video. And whilst I was doing that, my mum had a call from a yard manager saying that the girls had knocked down their fencing, so obviously I was going to have to get them. So throughout the whole day the girls were fine and stuff, and then when me and my boyfriend went to go and get them, I noticed that Summer was standing really oddly, where her back right leg, I think it was literally just stretched down, like dragging on the floor, and her head was like really low. And first of all I just thought maybe she just injured her leg whilst like going through the fencing or something, but then she literally walked up to me. She never does that. She's normally the horse where if you try and catch them they will literally just like run away or literally turn their ass to you. So then I got Summer, brought her in, and when I did that I then checked her completely over, thought nothing of it, like I didn't think it's going to be colic or anything. So I obviously put her back in her stable, put a rug on, but then when I did that she normally just goes straight to eat her feed because she's a very food orientated horse, but instead she literally just went to her bed and then started like walking around in circles and literally wanting to lie down. And I was like, okay, that's really odd. Like, she never does that. She never lies down when we're like around. So obviously I knew then there was something really wrong for her. So I called my yard manager. She didn't pick up. So after my yard manager didn't pick up, I mainly kept trying to call her to try and see if she was around at the yard or anything like that. And whilst doing that, Summer then kept walking around in circles, and then she led down and started to roll. So this is when I realised that it could be colic. And then when Summer got back up, luckily my yard manager came around the corner and had a look at Summer for me. So she told me to walk Summer around, but when she's walking around she literally doesn't show any signs of colic, it's only in her stable. So I took her down to the arena. She was absolutely fine. I took her back up to her stable. I took Summer's rug off, and then that's where my yard manager could see that she was like quite tight, everything like that. Her tail was swishing around a lot, and Summer was trying to like look at her stomach, try to bite it. So she then thought it could be colic, like proper colic. So because she doesn't show any signs of it when she's walking around, I put her back in her stable because that's what she told me to do. And Summer kept lying down, getting up, lying down, getting back up, and then she stayed down. So we weren't gonna call the vet because we thought, oh, it could maybe pass because it wasn't really like that bad or anything. But then we decided to, just in case, as we don't want her to get any worse, and we don't really know much of her past history of like if she had colic or not before. So we called the vet. Summer was probably down for a good hour, and then she got back up when the vet just was about to arrive. But before that she kept having like twitches in like her shoulders, literally started sweating, so I had to keep like a good eye on her. And she kept trying to roll. We literally would not let her. We would make noises to stop her from doing that, and then we kept trying to get her up, but didn't really work for much of it. But when the vet came, Summer was starting to become more herself again. she was a bit more bright, like definitely not herself at all, but like less down in the dumps, let's just say. The vet then obviously checked and listened to her guts, and they were okay. They were making a lot of noise, which was good, and she's pretty sure it's just like gas colic. So she then gave her just like calmer and then painkiller, which was a good thing as it worked wonders on Summer. So the vet was just happy to leave it like that. She just told me to keep walking her for like the next 10-20 minutes and then put her back in a stable. So I did that, and by the time that was done, my dad was here to pick me up because obviously Summer was going back to normal, so it was all good. And then later on in the night, my yard manager then just kept checking on Summer to make sure she was alright. And it was like around 10 o'clock, and this is probably good 3-4 hours after the vet bean. Summer didn't have any poo, so she was getting quite worried, so she messaged my vet, but my vet was like, it could just be to do with like the painkillers and stuff like that, just like working. But luckily, like around half an hour later, she then had a poo, which was good. So the next morning, my yard manager said that Summer was fine, she was eating, she was really happy, which I was really happy about because she worried me a lot, and she also worried my boyfriend a lot because literally never seen her like that. She was so out of it, like she would let me touch her face, everything like that. She is such a head shy horse, you would just not think she would let you. But when I went to see her later on the following day, she was good, happy, back to her usual self. So then I was not worrying, and they've been back out in the field today and they're happy and there's no problems. So I hope you guys liked this little explanation video of what happened with Summer, and like just good to update you guys on what's going on with my horses and everything. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Bye.